Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us we have the Elpa model number ER-C57WR. This is an import from Japan. This is an AM, FM, shortwave, long wave, and airband portable radio. Sound familiar? Like a CC Skywave? Yes, it is. Very similar. And we'll talk about the differences a little bit. But today we're going to do a daytime AM band scan or medium wave band scan. And we'll go over features, we'll do a size comparison, and we'll start cruising that band. So let's check it out, the Elpa. You can pick these up for around $65 on eBay. I just checked. When I originally bought this, I think in 2018, I paid about $55. So inflation, only about $10, not too bad. Left-hand side, we have the carry strap, headphone jack for FM stereo listening. The headphone jack experience is probably one of the best out of the little baby shortwave radios. I like it. It sounds just like a Skywave. Nice stuff. Here, the traditional DC input, which is really nice to see, 4.5 volts. There's a polarity. This will unfortunately not charge the batteries. It does not have a charge feature, so you just have to replace them or have a dedicated charger. That's what I do anyway. Elpa on the front here, we have a little baby speaker. Over here, we have our LCD display. It's pretty simple. Battery level indicator, 24-hour clock, which you can set with this key to 12-hour. Nice. Over here we got our power button sleep feature, lock button, you can lock the radio out. Here we have our numeric keypad for direct entry of frequencies, and of course to access our presets per page, which is neat. If you look here, you can see down here's frequencies. So if you want to enter a frequency, hit this first, enter desired frequency, hit it again. You'll notice a little orange lettering. This also has time set feature on that button. The 0 allows you to change the stepping on medium wave from 9 kHz tuning to 10 kHz tuning. You have the auto tuning system on the band button. The band, of course, goes through all those bands I mentioned. Over here we have the FM stereo and AM bandwidth selection. You can turn the stereo on or off for better reception on FM. And of course bandwidth. It is wide and narrow. It only has 2. And that's the same on shortwave and medium wave. Unfortunately, not as many as the Skywave has. Over here we have the page function. Each band has 100 presets, giving a total of 500, and it's sorted in 10 pages. So it's page 1 through 0. So you got 10 pages, and you have 10 presets per page. It's actually very simple. I would put my favorite presets on the first page or 0, depending on how you want to do it. That's what I do. Down here we have the step function. This is really good for the shortwave band. It lets you go to different meter bands when you press that. Air squelch, when you're on the air band, you can adjust the squelch with this button. The Skywave does it on the side here. Here we have up and down tuning and seek, which we'll use a little bit maybe. We'll probably use this tuning knob though. I do like traditional tuning knobs. We'll look at that tuning. It's notched just like the Skywave, and it pushes in like the Skywave as well. It has a fast, slow mode and stop, which is really nice. Analog volume, which is also amazing. A reset hole on the bottom. Again, this is just like a Skywave. Same antenna. And on the back here, you can see the frequency information. You can tell it's an import by the Japanese writing. You can look at the FM. When you choose 9K on medium wave, it gives you that expanded FM band. And then there's your FM. There's your medium wave. Shortwave, it's identical to the Skywave, 2.3 megahertz to 26.1 megahertz. Long wave, it says 153 to 279. I don't use that too much, but some people might want that. And the airband, of course, is standard full coverage. Okay, and of course the kick-out stand, pretty nifty. And of course, just like the Skywave, it runs on 2 AA batteries. Yeah, pretty basic setup there. I love it. Run times, you can expect 50 hours on FM and up to 70 hours on the medium wave band. Loving that. 70 hours. I actually did that and it worked. And it was on rechargeables too. So yeah, I did 70 hours on my Skywave. I was pretty impressed. So there's that. Let's do a little size comparison. Bring this up. I'm spending a lot of time on the features, but it's an introduction to the radio, and it's kind of neat if you haven't seen the main review. This touches on most everything. So here is the CC Skywave, and as you can tell, they're fairly similar. You see an addition of this button here. This, of course, has the NOAA weather. It does not have long wave. This has long wave. This has extra bandwidth settings. I think you have 5 versus 2. That is nice. You do have voice music mode with this. You do not have tone control with this, unfortunately. Sometimes it gets a little tinny sounding. It's time to put the headphones on. Definitely. But similar features, clockwise, power-wise. Air bands, similar, except you can access squelch here. And this has NOAA weather alert. I don't know if I mentioned that, but there are the differences. But otherwise, identical radios. They are identical in every way. And you can see the back here. There's the information what the Skywave can do, and of course your Elpa. So there's that. And of course another competitor, see, this is $65. I used to call this the Skywave Jr, which it kind of is. But another competitor on the market would be your Radio Wow. This one came out after, of course. This one here you can pick up for around $43, $44 on sale. Amazing little radio. The battery, it's about an 8 to 10 to 12 hour depending on how you're using the radio. But the speaker is amazing sounding. So if you want a beautiful sounding speaker on your radio, you don't mind having to charge it often, pick up this radio. If you want something that's long lasting and you use a lot of headphones, and you want ultra compact, get the Elpa. You'll like it. So there you go. See that? Pretty simple. The Radio Wow, of course, has full coverage on shortwave, which is amazing, and it also has long wave. So there you go. Yeah, we'll get to tuning the band in a second, but I just wanted to show you what the coverage is there. So the Radio Wow, interesting radio. It has the BL5C battery, though. Some people don't like that. I don't mind it. And that brings us to the last radio to compare with, and it is the newer Atkinson PL330. As you can tell, it's quite a larger radio. This has single sideband, so people will like that. And the reason why I bring this out is because you can pick this up on eBay for probably around $70 to $80 without the battery, versus $85, I think, on Amazon. I'm not sure on Amazon, but Amazon you pay a little bit of premium, but you get a year warranty with the Texan because it's through Cato Electronics. So let's go ahead and show you that. It's a thinner radio for sure. And I'll be honest with you, the speaker on this PL330, it does sound better. So something to think about. All right, and then we'll get to it in here. Let me just show you one last thing. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Elpa. Imports from Japanese land. Kind of improvised. There you go, deck of cards. All right, let's get tuning the band here. If we can get through it. Turn the radio on, put the power. So we'll start at the bottom here. Just tune it down. We're on fast tune. Of course, you could push it in and go 1 kHz tuning, which is great. So I'm going to leave it on fast. Okay, I think it's on stop. Yeah. Okay, so the display, if you look at it, this angle is pretty faded. And if you bring it in, it's real sharp. That's similar to the Skywave. The Skywave does the same thing, I think. Yeah, if you bring it this way and you bring it into, yeah, you can see how it changes. So if you can't read it, I apologize, but I'll try to mention it as we go. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this back down. Yeah, there we go. Up close and personal. The first station is going to be 540. This is WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. As you notice, you have a signal strength indicator. It's pretty awesome. I do like that, showing fast tuning, your frequency, and of course what band you're on. There we're on the medium wave band. Now, reception-wise, this AM band is similar to the Skywave. So if you love medium wave, the Elpa will pull in stations just like the Skywave does. So we're going to bring in a passive loop and see if we can't improve the signal. This is a Turk Advantage. I'm going to put it perpendicular to the internal antenna. Remember that medium wave uses an internal antenna versus the external. And we'll see if we can't adjust the gain. There we go. Do you see that signal strength jump up? Okay, let's turn that up. That's the wide. That's the narrow. We'll just leave it on narrow. Okay, put the passive loop on the chair. Just keep tuning.
Then you can let me know what you think. Line Prager 776. We should have kept some.
Here's 560 WIND, Chicago, Illinois. The answer.
Again, but it disaster it is for those who gave their lives and their service all these many years. Actually, I shouldn't just say years.
I mentioned there was, I think it was called the Timothy Christian School in the Chicago suburbs.
Here's WILL, Urbana, Illinois. It's 150 miles south. Of course, I have to turn the radio because the antenna is horizontally orientated. So you point a horizontal edge towards the station you're trying to bring in, and you'll get better gain and better signal.
Are there others?
Do you see that?
Yeah, specifically for Timothy Christian School.
That's pretty neat. Now, the reason why I say that in every video is because there's a lot of new people getting into radio, and I'm glad to see that. It's awesome. You guys are the best. Yeah, and they want to know how that works, and that's how that works. So this is, like I said, Urbana, Illinois. It's one of the farthest stations during the day I can pick up.
Nice over the past couple of days.
It's coming in clear.
Well, to be clear, when you say non...
We're picking up a hint of WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is about 140 miles away. Let's bring the loop in. These passive loops cost about $40, but they're a good investment. Almost listenable. I've seen people hook up external speakers to get a better sound out of it, if that's your thing, but I'm into being portable and small, so I don't want to have extra stuff if I don't need it. Alright, keep going. Cute. Static during the day. I didn't mention, but currently it's 11:06 a.m. Central Daylight Time, and I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. Forgot to mention that. This is WMT Cedar Rapids, Iowa, 175 miles. Just barely picking them up. Bring the loop in. So that really helps. Okay, let's keep going.
Friend who lives out there, but once again, and I am vaccinated, so I pretty much got to go. But it's just.
Here's 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Do I want to put up with it, or should I just rent a cabin up north and just kind of clamp out up there and do my.
Here's 640 WMFN, Hispanic Music, Peatone, Illinois.
In some ways, it's unfair to both of them, but just in terms of the idea of having a top draft pick with a veteran in camp.
670 excuse me, WSCR, the score. Chicago, Illinois, home of the Cubs. And if you look, see if I can't show you that. The bars goes all the way up to 9. It's 9 bar, which is nice. Standard.
And I said, yeah. And then he kind of like, then he looks at me and goes, oh, we're not right on the record yet, right? Like, we're not.
Without healthcare, or you want to buy, the insurers within healthcare. ETFs, I mean, it's just almost limitless what you can own in your portfolio.
Would you advise people to not get too fine with that, because then you might as well buy individual stocks, right? So buy pharmaceuticals, but don't buy.
Pretty boring show. WGN Chicago. On the weekends, they got some pretty cool music shows, though. I do like it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the average investor.
One of my strongest stations.
Here's
It's
the
fantastic.
thing I would say, anywhere, whether you buy what's called a sector fund or a subsector of that.
Donde nos habla sobre la confianza en ti, sobre el poder y la justicia.
750 WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
El que habita al amparo del.
AAA rated by the Better Business Bureau, and it's an Angie's List Super Saver Award.
WBBM, Chicago, Illinois. They got some pretty cool shows, old-time radio between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m., Monday through Friday, Central Daylight Time. If you can tune it in, if you can pick up Chicago from where you're at, try to get 780. You'll enjoy the old-time radio if you guys are into it. I like it.
Visit bathplanetlocal.com today for a free in-home estimate. Update your bath.
Wouldn't last
The only way they last is if we're there. What are we going to stay? We'll stay for another 21 years, then we'll stay for another 50. The whole thing is ridiculous.
Pretty strong station in most directions. 820 WCPT, Willow Springs, Illinois, 40 miles away.
Who yesterday declared himself president.
We're picking up music on a cool station. This is 860 WNOV. This is Milwaukee, Wisconsin, about 50 miles that way to the north. And you think about it, I think it's like 400 watts during the day. So just picking it up is great, especially with the little Skywave. Or Elpa, Skywave Jr. Oh, I'm going to go backwards here. It's about 200 miles away. This is East Lansing, WKAR. I'm going to see if I can't pick it up. I thought I heard something. Could be wrong. Let's try real quick. There we go. I hear something. You hear him talking, but it's pretty not legible, unfortunately. So, okay, keep going. Quicker. This is 890 WLS Chicago. Wine's coming from the camera.
Marines, our military personnel, Roman, you brought 2 decades of relative. I want to emphasize that, relative.
So I just did slow and went back a couple kilohertz down to 888, and you can hear it comes in better without the ringing.
Not relative to where we are here, but relative to its history. You did that.
920 WOKY, the Big Badger, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm Cameron.
For those who are suffering down there. So that's part of where your donation goes. But again, like Glenn said, any amount that you donate
WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
is matched dollar for dollar.
With the loop that'll really clear up. This is 940 WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin. I'm going to stop with the loop because I'm running out of time. I'm going to go quicker.
Now, relevantradio.com, the Relevant Radio app, or 877-291-01.
So this is Relevant Radio WNTD, Chicago, Illinois.
Plain radiograph. They showed a little spur, which is not uncommon underneath your
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
follow up with an MRI to look at your rotator cuff. Is there any...
Through August, buy one, get one 50% off for installed windows.
Here's 1000 WMVP, Chicago, Sports Radio.
Schedule an appointment today. Now at Menard, save big money.
lub wejdź na physical.com/Chicago.
WNVR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
No, właśnie połowa miesiąca nam minęła, a ja Państwa witam, Piotr.
Got some music playing there. WLIP, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Just picking up a hint of WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles away. WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin. It's got pretty decent selectivity. WNWI, Oak Lawn, Illinois. I gotta get going here. Cranking.
Responded to a question about the airlifting off the... I mean, they don't even have good BS talk.
Here's WISN, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 11:30.
I mean, shell-shocked in a sense, although they're actually not the ones out.
Title, escrow, and appraisal fees. Start saving cash without changing your lifestyle. For a free...
1160 WYLL, Hope for Your Life, Christian Radio, out of Chicago.
6651. That's That's 800-931-6651.
Now we're supposed to tune in Squirrel.
Cash Call Mortgage is the DBA of Impact Mortgage Corp.
And they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business.
No Squirrel's going to pop up here. It's 1180 WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. Their tagline used to be the squirrel. Squirrels in your neighborhood or something like that. And I like the little squirrel that comes across. They're playing music. I'll put the squirrel up.
Lowest amount possible.
But we got a commercial.
Tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you from...
It's coming in clear, though.
De efectividad. O sea, el hombre estaba lanzando bien y de repente...
1200 WRTO, Chicago.
O sea, se ve que no es el mismo Adler que...
Pues les mando muchos abrazos y bendiciones a distancia.
WKRS, Waukegan, Illinois.
Porque si no, pues va a ser un día, una semana muy...
You mentioned piece in there about a poly wire.
WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin.
That's used to divide them. And you said you moved that...
Okay, WSBC, Chicago. WBIG, Aurora, Illinois. Music sounds pretty good on here, on the AM band, which is neat. 1300 is WRDZ, LaGrange, Illinois.
Your dog is part of the family.
1310 WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
There's just one problem. For dog food, they're just a better team. And we spent all this time on Tua.
WNTA, Rockford, Illinois, on 1330.
And I think 40 years of watching it, I got a pretty good...
Just got the end of their call letters, WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois. Playing a good tune on 1380 WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois. Gospel music on WGRB, Chicago.
In Burlington, Racine, Kenosha, latest local news from the WRJN News Center with Stuart J. Rogers is next.
Okay, so he just gave the call letters, WRJN. This is Racine, Wisconsin. Usually music's playing.
Clinical trial that included cutting-edge radiation. Keep it here for pickup.
I'll pick it up, please.
Okay. If you think of anything else, just call us back.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. I know it's a little fuzzy. I apologize. I know when it comes to certificate by certificate.
WRMN, Elgin, Illinois. This is shopping on the radio. So I always make the joke that if they advertise a radio on here, on the radio, I'm going to buy the radio. I'm going to pick up the phone and call and buy it no matter what it is, as long as it's under $50. If it's over $50, I probably won't. But just for the fun of it, then I'll review it and tell you guys how I bought it. To buy a radio off the radio, that'd be pretty cool.
But it's a total of 4 Tommy certificates every 30 days. And
but this lady's selling a bunch of certificates. Rarely do I hear it. And I think that some of the DeKalb station, I think they have a shopping one too, where I'll pick up, they're selling like tires and stuff.
The last 30 days,
tractors.
I can get you those. If, say...
Usually comes in stronger. I don't know what they did with their transmitter, but this says Deerfield, Illinois, WEEF. Usually it's much stronger than this. We got a faint signal. This is 1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois. 1450 there was WCEV, barely picking it up. Cicero, Illinois, Hispanic station. Okay, a little bit of some noise there on noise floor. We got 1490 Iron Country, WGEZ. This is Beloit, Wisconsin. So there's a Beloit, Wisconsin, and South Beloit, Illinois. So a normal one in the South. So if you live in the South, I don't know if that's better or not. South Beloit, not living in the South. You know what I meant. Music on 1520 WLUV, Loves Park, Illinois. Sometimes it comes in really clear. I'm guessing in the winter it's going to be nice. We're filming this. This is, we're at the end of August. Oh, almost through here. WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin. I think this was Korean. You guys can correct me. WCGO, Evanston, Illinois. And I think he's preaching. So it's Traffic Advisory Radio on 1620, Lake County, Illinois. Okay, this is cool. This is a mighty, in Iowa, this is KCJJ. I forgot the distance. I'm going to look it up real quick on my nighttime list. This is Iowa City, Iowa, 175 miles away. I think they're 10,000 watts during the day. I tend to carry pretty good on the upper part of the band. Nice. 1640. WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin.
I'd like to continue in just a moment, but first a great opportunity for you. Did you have a distinct interest?
WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin, The Zone. As you can guess, sports talk.
Going in, we wanted to just see a comfort level.
Well, Illinois and Wisconsin love their sports. I'm sure a lot of other states do too.
Especially with there not being a run game to help them at all.
Amongst us, they meet amongst us, they are amongst us. And that's important.
Well, our station here is WBON, and this is Chicago.
City than that. But this whole white.
And that's it. Okay, we're going to turn this off. Yeah, cool. So the Elpa, the ER-C57, this WR means World Radio. Kind of cool. Yeah, I think it's still worth $65. I really do. Even compared to the options out there like the Radio Wow and the Texan PL330. I just like the idea that it's compact like the Skywave. It runs on 2 AA batteries, has long run times, sounds wonderful on headphones. A lot of people like to carry and hike and camp, and this would be the one to take with you. And then you got the shortwave. If you want to listen to some shortwave broadcasts, you're not going to listen to ham radio, but if you like ham radio, then buy maybe the Skywave SSB if you got the deep pockets, or pick this up and get the single sideband if you got to have it. But to be honest with you, longer run times are a big winner in my book. If you can't afford the $89 version, the CC Skywave, or you live in a different country and you want long wave versus the NOAA weather band that doesn't work in your country, you might want this. But the Skywave does offer, let me just turn this up here. Let's find a station. So it has extra bandwidth. Just show you.
First box. That's code Tom Tom14 at HelloFresh.com/Tom14.
So you can really dial it in. But that's the bonus of this radio here. And plus you can charge. It has the charging port to charge your AA batteries. If you got a solar panel, you can put some nickel metal hydrides in here and charge away. So there you go. That's the big difference there. But I don't mind carrying extra batteries in the wallet, so or a backpack. For this radio, AA's are pretty easy to store, so definitely a winner. Check out the links below in the comments section and the video description if you want to support the channel. Put the Elpa there. Maybe I'll put a link to the Skywave and possibly to the Radio Wow. Those are the ones I would pick. Definitely. All right, guys, cool. If you enjoy these videos, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Get notified of future radios and deals. I like to feature radios I haven't had out in a while, and this one I just have fun. It sounds great. So definitely do those things. And then 3, comment below what you think about the Elpa ER-C57WR. Would you pick this up, because it's $65 versus $90, Skywave? What do you think? Let me know. I know somebody asked me if they're looking for a small compact radio. And I recommended this one because it had long wave. I think they were in England, and they didn't need the weather bands. So yeah, this is a good option for you if you live out there. So definitely let me know. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.